What's up, guys? This is Growing Wealth, and got another video for you guys today. Now, this is not a Tesla video like I'm always thinking about, but this is about another company that we have finally started a position in, that I wanted to start a position in because it is another company that produces another product that I am very, very passionate about. But here's the biggest difference between these two companies. Number one makes cars, and the other one makes video games. You heard that right. So this company that I'm talking about is actually called Activision. And the reason why I have actually chose to get involved in Activision slash Blizzard is that this is literally two companies that have come into one, obviously a while ago, that literally has some of the biggest IPs when it comes into the gaming world, when it comes into esports outside of League of Legends and Riot Gaming and everything of that nature. But Activision is a company that if you look over the last about year and a half, since like mid 2018, this company's taken a real clobbering, which it's been warranted when you really get in there and you really look at the company. But with where Activision is now and where I feel like they're going through different games that they have coming up in 2020, with some of the changes and improvements they made to their World of Warcraft IP, with also some of the nostalgia type portions of their IPs that they're bringing back. For example, World of Warcraft Classic was an absolute hit. Then when you look at Warcraft 3 Reforged, which I think is a bit of a sleeping horse, and I think a lot of people are going to really enjoy that game. I think it's going to be another bit of nostalgia that's going to bring people back to the ecosystem that is Activision Blizzard. World of Warcraft has been one of the things that, for me, I have played since the game came out. And when it comes to thinking about growing wealth and investing into companies, right? I think it's very important when you invest in a company, that has to be a company that you believe in, that you understand, that you know. It can't be something that you're watching on MSNBC or some of these other websites that are giving you these analyst-based views about where they feel like they're going to go, because there's two things I always think about that. Number one, they have alternative motive, and if they're telling you that now, it's probably already too late, right? Like, it's like what Warren Buffett always said, like, invest when people are fearful, but be fearful when people are greedy. Does that make sense? So the reason why I'm really looking at this company right now is that I feel like, as a whole, Activision is moving in the right direction. From their IPs they have coming out with the new World of Warcraft expansion Shadowlands, with Diablo 4. Let's talk about that for a second. That's super exciting. And then we look at the new Hearthstone that they have coming out, along with the Call of Duty side having the franchising getting into play, similar to what they have with the actual Overwatch League. A lot of mixed opinions in regards to how that Call of Duty franchise is going to go. Ultimately, though, we're going to have to see it pan out a little bit more. Long term, though, with Activision, I think Activision does have potential of going a little bit lower. Although we did start a small position of like I think 4 or 5 shares at this point, while we're trying to grow our wealth and grow our portfolio to our ultimate goal, which is of a 6-figure portfolio by the time we're age, well, I am the age of 45. Here's the other cool part too. With where we're currently at right now, I think it's about at, no, there's no thinking, it is actually at $54. Now, when we take a step back and we look in 2018, it's not that long ago. That's literally a little over a year ago, September 28th. The stock was peaked at $83. Where is it at today? Today, we are at $54. Now, think about the company in 2018 in September compared to where it's at today. The company today is significantly different. It's leaner, it's meaner, and it has something to look forward to. There, with some of the IPs this actual company has, just to give you some, for example, World of Warcraft, StarCraft, which, side note, they need to make another StarCraft game. That's just more of the fanboy in me. Diablo, Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, Overwatch, and one of the largest, most famous IPs in the world, Call of Duty, all owned under this roof. Not my roof, but Activision's roof. So ultimately, I do see this stock potentially going down a little bit more in the short term. Short term can be anything from the next 3 months, 6 months. But ultimately, I do believe long term, 3 to 4 years, this is going to be a company that is going to be very good. I don't think it's going to have as big of a gain opportunity as what we have in Tesla, which is another stock that I own in my portfolio. But I think it's going to be one that's going to be a good steady earner. And I think over time, we're going to be very happy that we invested in this. Either way, though, this is a company that I do believe in, which is Activision. They make products that I very much so personally enjoy, and I do like and agree with the direction they're going with. Not too familiar with Candy Crush and all those games like that. I know it's kind of like some games you see some older folks playing. At least that's my perception. If you're young playing that, well, do your thing, dude. Anyways, guys, Activision also pays a very small dividend, which honestly, it's not even worth mentioning, talking about a whole lot. It's somewhere in the neighborhood of like 17 to like 38 cents. That's actually a big jump there, what I just said. But it does pay a small dividend. But that's really not what we're focused on. We're focused on companies that we believe that could potentially 2x or more our actual investment within 5 years. So, because we're more of the long-term value-based investing. And yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Growing Wealth. Thank you so much for clicking on it. If you could, please do not forget to like, subscribe, follow, all of the above, guys. In this channel, what we're going to do is we're going to document the journey of us going from a zero to a hero, hopefully hitting that six-figure portfolio by the time we hit age 45. And who knows, that 6 may turn into a 7-figure. So we'll catch you guys next time. Good luck out there, and bye.